PK in the universe, and I am back again with another video. And today we're here to talk about delisted Wii U eShop games. More specifically, Wii U eShop games that have already been delisted before the impending closure of the Wii U eShop on March 27th, 2023. With the closing of the Wii U eShop, I thought I would make a video discussing games that have long since been lost to us. This isn't a definitive list. It's quite possible that people have missed things. And I question the validity of this list, since I'm using the list from the internet and we can't believe everything we see on the internet. I'll leave a link in the description below of the list that I'm using as a guide. In this video, I'm going to talk about the games. I'm going to talk about what they are. Now, some of these games I don't know a lot about, so I'm not going to speak to them, but I am going to say their name and acknowledge them because I think it's important to acknowledge these games. Somebody probably downloaded these games. Somebody probably has these games on their Wii U as we speak, and maybe have cherished that time with those. So I think it's important to acknowledge those. And if there are games that I have missed that were delisted from the Wii U eShop at the time of this recording, please comment below and tell me what they are. I'd love to hear, a game if I missed something. So here we go. The Adventure Time games. Adventure Time, Explore the Dungeon because I don't know. And Adventure Time, Finn and Jake Investigations. Don't know a lot about the Adventure Time games. I know they're based on a show. Don't know a lot about them, but those are games that were delisted. Angry Birds Star Wars. Angry Birds Trilogy. Yeah, I don't play too many Angry Birds games. I used to play those on my smartphone years and years ago, I remember. My son really likes the Angry Birds movies that are out. But yeah, I don't know too much about these games. Aperion Cyberstorm. That looks pretty cool. Don't know a lot about that one. Armillo. Badland Game of the Year. Ballpoint Universe Infinite. The Barbie games. Barbie and Her Sister's Puppy Rescue. Barbie Dream House Party. Battle Chopper. That's a Hudson Soft game, and it's also an IREM game. Now, here's the thing about the IREM games back in the day. Yes, they're now on Evercade and stuff like that, but there was a time when IREM was really focusing on like pachinko machines. So a lot of these games were lost basically on the Wii U eShop because of the license being lost. Ben 10 Omniverse 2, Blockybot, Booty Diver, Citizens of Earth, Costume Quest 2, Disney's Epic Mickey 2: The Power of Two. Obviously, this game is available physically and on all other platforms. Disney Infinity 1, 2.0, and 3.0. Disney Planes and Fire Rescue. It's another game that's available physically and on other platforms. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Nintendo said this was a glitch when they delisted it after releasing the Switch version, but then they never fixed the glitch. It's also available physically, and of course it's on Nintendo Switch, and there's the funky mode, I guess. Dot Arcade. DuckTales Remastered was delisted, then relisted. It is available physically and on other platforms. It's a game I actually own on the Wii U eShop, and it's been on sale a bunch of times. I think it's on sale right now as I'm time of this recording, and it's a game that's a heck of a lot of fun. I also own it on Xbox 360 physically. It's available a lot of places. ESPN Sports Connection, an Ubisoft game. It has a physical release. Explodey Bomb. A game I actually have. I don't know too much about this game, but it is a game I own. F1 Race Stars, a game from Codemasters. All versions of the game were delisted after EA bought Codemasters. Falling Skies, the game. Freeze Me. Futuridium EP Deluxe. Get Close, a game for rivals. Girls Like Robots. High Strangeness. Hold Your Fire, a game about responsibility. That's another game I actually have. I remember buying it really cheap on the eShop at some point or another. Hot Wheels, World's Best Driver. How to Train Your Dragon 2. This is a game I actually have some experience with. I actually borrowed it from the public library for my son. And the reason I borrowed it is because it's ridiculously expensive for a physical copy. He didn't actually like the game in spite of being a huge How to Train Your Dragon fan. I've Got to Run. PIKMIN and the Ghostly Adventures 1 and 2, which are available on other platforms. Paper Monster Recut. Penguins of Madagascar. Phineas and Ferb Quest for Cool. Picto Party. Pure Solar and the Great Architects. I have this on PS3, and I wish I had gotten it for Wii U since it takes advantage of the Wii U gamepad as a menu. Pikmin 3 was delisted and then relisted. Some people say they prefer this version over the Switch version. There's, of course, the original print run, and there's the Nintendo Selects version of this game. PLACARDS. Poncho. R-Type, which is another IREM game. Regina and Mac. It's available on Switch and other platforms. Rise of the Guardians, the video game. Rodeo the Sky Soldier. This game is brought up in a lot of hidden gem videos. People often say the Wii version is the better version. Space Hulk. SpongeBob SquarePants, Plankton's Robotic Revenge. Stick It to the Man. Super Mario Maker. I have this game digitally and physically. It is probably my favorite Mario game on the Wii U. In spite of not being able to upload levels anymore, you can still play other people's online levels and make levels locally. You can also still unlock new costumes in the game to use. Thankfully, Nintendo has not announced that they are discontinuing the online for the Nintendo Wii U, so you can still play those online levels at the time of this recording. Tadpole Treble. Tank, Tank, Tank. A bit of a hidden gem, and it's available physically. Tekken Tag Tournament Wii U Edition. I believe that game is also available physically. Temple of Yog. Tengami. This is a game I actually have. I've never gotten very far in it, but it's a game I do need to revisit and play at some point. Image Fight 1 and 2. Both Hudson Soft IREM games. A lot of those seem to have gotten delisted. Jotun Valhalla Edition. All the Just Dance games basically were delisted. Kung Fu Panda, Showdown of Legendary Legends. Legend of Hirotama, another IREM game. Lego City Undercover. I did a shorts video about this being delisted. It's available physically, and some people have called this the definitive way to play the game because of the dual screen. Lego The Hobbit was delisted and then relisted for some reason. Don't know why. Lost Reavers. What was a free-to-play online 4-player game? I think I have this one, I want to say, and I just never played it, unfortunately. Mario and Sonic in the Olympic Games. Marvel Avengers Battle for Earth, also available on Xbox 360. Mega Maze. Meme Run. Mighty Number 9. I backed it on Kickstarter and got the Wii U version with the DLC. It was not worth $80, especially not in 2015. Minecraft Story Mode games, but obviously the original Minecraft is still available. Monkey Pirates. Monster High. New Ghoul in School. Never Alone. Nihilembra. Available on other platforms. Ninja Spirit, which is another IREM game. One Piece World Unlimited Red. A game from Bandai, a game also available on other platforms and had a retail release. Tesselagrad, which is available on Switch and other consoles. I actually remember when this game was available and I had the opportunity to buy it and I don't know why I didn't. The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. The Bridge, which is available on Switch and other platforms. The Cave. The Fall. Snoopy's Grand Adventure. I actually recently talked about this game with my son on our podcast, and I used to have this physically on Wii U. My son has, of course, the 3DS version. The Smurfs 2. The Voice. Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. Tumblestone. Turtletail. You Wordsmith. Vaccine. A game I actually did a review of, and it's also available on Switch. Vigilante, which is another IREM game. Wall Ball. Wind Up Night 2. X-Type Plus, a game I actually have. Yearwalk, which is another game I have. Now, the final game on this list actually was not available in North America. In fact, the majority of these are, of course, North American releases I've been talking about because this is obviously a US-centric channel, but this is a game I would have loved to have seen come to the States that never came here. It was over across the pond in Europe. And that game is called Underground. This game never came out to North America. What's really unique about the game Underground is actually it was a game that's a fun kind of adventure sort of game, but it's also a puzzle game, but it was designed to help surgeons actually, practice to do surgery. So it helped with dexterity and stuff. And there was a special surgeon controller, I guess, peripheral for the Wii U. I don't know a lot about this game, but it would have been really cool if that had come to Wii U here in North America. Could this game have saved lives? I don't know. I don't know how many hospitals would have really been genuinely interested in investing in a Wii U. But it's pretty cool. In fact, it was coming out, I think, around the time the Wii U was pretty close to its end. So it's unfortunate. But that was a game, yeah, that it's called Underground. And I would have really been interested in getting that just because I just like puzzle type games and stuff like that. So yeah, so overall, those are the games that were delisted from the Wii U long before the eShop closes. So I wanted to, this is kind of a let's remember these games. If you had some of these games, tell me what those games are in the comments section. And if I missed a game, please let me know in the comments section. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay awesome in this universe. Thanks. Bye.